Hello, I'm Executive Chef Joseph Schutzel. Welcome to our kitchen. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite summertime recipes utilizing the garden's bounty for the season. That would be a vegetable brochette. We're also going to serve it with a chilled couscous salad and a nice light mint gremolata for the sauce. Stick around, we'll show you how it's done. Well, we have our brochettes already assembled. Brochettes, kebabs, or skewer, it's all the same. So what we used mostly from our garden is the eggplant, squash, zucchini, tomato, and onion on this. I'm just going to season it with olive oil, some salt, and I have an herb rub that I make with dry herbs, and it's kind of like my version of an Italian seasoning or Mediterranean seasoning, which is going to go great for this because what we're doing is Mediterranean. So, right. Now we have them all seasoned. Let's let them sit for a few minutes and get to cooking our couscous. So now we have our couscous. Couscous, many people don't know, it's actually a pasta, it's not a grain. It is made with semolina flour. The one that we have here is a tomato couscous. Help give it a little more color, flavor. Simply put, have it into the bowl, boiling water or stock, just pour it over it. Adds about 2 tablespoons of oil. And turn it gently with a fork for a moment. You use about a 1.5 to 1 ratio. For every cup of couscous, you would use about 1.5 cups of water stock. Then cover it with plastic wrap. And let it sit. We'll check back on it in a short minute. Now the couscous has completed cooking. Took about 15 minutes or so, and we're ready to uncover. So as you can see, how nice and flaky it is. So a nice little trick to do is take your fork and turn it like this. What that's going to do is help keep it from getting too clumpy and stick together. And because it's still hot, I like to then add some Harissa powder for my friends over at Tbsp. We will fold this through. Very aromatic, it's amazing. So, because we're going to be serving this as a chilled salad, and this is still hot, I want it to cool down faster rather than continuously cook here. So I recommend doing it on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper. That's it, and allow this to cool for about 20 minutes or so. And then after that, we will assemble the salad. Now we have our couscous cooled. We're gonna assemble the salad. Start with the onions. About a cup of diced red. About a cup of shaved seedless cucumber. Shaved radishes, about half a cup or so. Kind of mix them around a little bit because when they're shaved thin, they tend to stick a bit. About a cup or so of artichokes, quartered. cup and a half of cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes cut in halves. And then the juice and zest of 2 whole lemons. Parsley, about half a cup. Give it a gentle toss. I like to add this stuff first, and then I will go with the oil, because there's a lot of juices and water on these, and the artichokes have olive oil on them unless you're using fresh, and therefore a lot of the oil will come off of that into this. So we have that. And then finish it with the feta. Gentle toss again. Let's give it a taste. A little salt. And there's our salad. We'll have this sit, and now we're gonna get off to grilling the brochettes. Well, we're gonna make a quick sauce. It's gonna be a mint gremolata. So let's start off with some chive and garlic chives. Some parsley, mint, the juice of 1 lemon, and the zest from that, pinch of salt, and process in your food processor. And now we're going to slowly pour in olive oil. This is actually a blended olive oil. Stop it for a second, and then check the sides and give it a scrape. Make sure we get all that goodness down in there. A chance to taste it too. Oh yeah. Give it one last little process. And that's it. We'll put it into a bowl, conserve it room temperature is recommended, and we're ready for service with it. Well, here we are at the grill. Sadly enough, today it's raining pretty good, but where there's a grill, there's a way. So we had to move it in the garage underneath. So there we are with our brochettes on there. First side down, getting a good grill on it. And impatiently wait. Another little trick too is when you're doing skewers, kebabs, brochettes, if you're not using metal skewers and you're using wood ones or bamboo, by all means please soak them in water for at least 30-40 minutes before assembly and grilling. It helps out a lot whenever there's direct exposure of the wood over the grill. Well, here we are. We have our veggie brochettes. Eggplant, squash, zucchini, some onions, cherry tomatoes, our mint gremolata going on the side, or drizzled on top actually. Our couscous, chilled couscous salad with the harissa powder, giving it that Moroccan flair to it. And we had it in the fridge, wanted to burn it out. We just have some grilled asparagus with sea salt, lemon, olive oil, and I'm gonna throw some shaved Parmesan on it. And yeah, and there you have it. Easy vegetarian meal for the summer days and utilizing things all from the 99% from the garden. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Recipes will be following underneath, and if you have any questions, comments, anything, please feel free to insert those on the page as well. Thank you very much for joining us. You want to try it?